Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Paul's Garage. This will be part 5 of Project EH. Today we're going to tackle the rear suspension, pull out the old Munro air shockers and put in the new standard gas shocks. I'll probably get around to putting those bumper bars back together, and then we'll make a start on the front suspension. Just see how we go with that rear suspension, and see how far we get if we start to tackle the front. So that's it. Grab a coffee. I'll try to keep it as short as I can, and we'll get started. So we'll start by undoing these. I just checked them and they should come out okay. There we go. Alright. So I just cut all these air lines out from these air shocks. I'll hang on to these. Somebody might want them. I'm not a big fan. I remember years ago I had them on a Tirana that I owned, and they've got the one valve. I ended up putting two valves, one for each shock, because as you go around a corner, one side would push down and it would actually push the other side up. So the handling was very much compromised. So I ended up putting two valves, one for each shock. But still, not much of a fan on them. They were Munro shocks, Munro air shocks, but all the same. These ones are Ultima shocks. They should be pretty good, I think. I hope. I don't suppose I need to tell you blokes, but you gotta put the washer on, put the rubber on with the rubber collar around the top before you push it in. Okay, well I managed to get that first rubber in there. I did it off camera, so you didn't hear me swear. A little bit of silicone spray maybe. There we go. There we go. Fair bit of grease and stuff down here, all from that leaking gearbox. So I'll be keen to give that a get that repaired. There we go. Nice, that's one. What we do now is get the second one on. Shouldn't be too hard. So I just got that other second rubber in there. Had to make a few slight adjustments to it, but it worked all right. It's on. Let's see if I can get this in there now. Oh, doesn't want to. Well, I got the second one in. A little bit of mucking around. I had to use a bit of a pry bar just to push it up through that rubber. The collar on that rubber is fairly thick, but anyway, she's in there. And again, it was done off camera. It's the spring washer. It's a little bigger washer than that. I'll just go and get a bigger washer for that, because that washer that's on there ain't big enough. There's a bit of a thunderstorm brewing, and I don't know if you can hear my dogs out there. They go absolutely burko when there's a storm coming. Alright. Well, we'll lower it back down, do the put the nuts on the inside, and that'll be the rear shocks done. A little bit harder than what I thought they were going to be, but still, at the end of the day, they weren't too bad. You know, pretty hard to get stuff that are made specifically. These came from was it Resto Kingdom or whatever they call it, and I'm sure they have other applications besides the EH. You know, they're probably for some four-wheel drive or something like that as well. So anyway, they're on. The greasy old air shocks are off. And now with a little bit of luck, we'll be able to just put these straight on. I did say with a little bit of luck. It's so easy. Just a squeezy. Alright, so there's the rear shocks on. A little bit harder than what I was hoping it was going to be. Somebody had reinforced this side shock mount, and the welding's a little bit dodgy, so I fixed that up off camera. Also, I dropped one of the nuts down behind the bodywork there, and I'm fishing around for it with magnets and everything. And then I went and pulled up the back seat, and there it was, sitting right there. So anyway, the next thing I'm going to do is go and repaint the inside of those bumper bars again. I don't think you need to see that. And then I'll put those bumper bars back together, and that'll probably be about it for this episode. So I'll catch you guys a little bit later when I'm putting those bumper bars back together, probably tomorrow. Just putting the bumper bars together. This is the back one, just getting a set of overriders as well. Putting new washers. New washers, new spring washers. Got to say, I do like the look of them with the overriders on the back. Yeah, that's right. One back bumper with overriders. Looks alright. So this is the bumper bars all completed now. Obviously the front one with the overriders on it, and you can see inside there it's got that rust preventative paint, and over here's the back one, now complete with overriders. And again, you probably can't see it too well on the camera there, but it's got all the rust preventative paint and everything's all done, so I shouldn't have a problem with them. They're not fantastic. They're okay. They suit the rest of the car. I'm not going to have them re-chromed as yet. If I was to repaint the car, I'd certainly have them re-chromed. But a good clean-up with some thinners and a polish, and they should come up good. Alright guys, that's the end of part 5 in the Project EH series. Hope you've been enjoying it. The rear suspension was a little bit harder than anticipated, mainly with the rubbers and getting those shocks through the rubbers, not to mention losing bolts and stuff and having to go look for them. So next episode I will tackle the front, something I'm not looking forward to. I'll probably have to do some of it off camera so you don't hear me swearing as I pull those front springs out. But like I say, they'll be 1 inch lower. So the back of the car is looking good now. It's sitting nicely. It was sitting quite high before. It's sitting nicely now. So let's see if we can bring the front down. I've also got onto a set of standard wheels, which I'm going to go and pick up very soon. They'll need to be de-tied, sandblasted, and powder coated. So that'll be good. That'll get rid of those great big mag wheels that are on it. Okay guys, once again, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, share, subscribe, do what you need to do, and we'll catch you next time.